What's up, guys? So I've got the great Laura Trimble-Thompson here, all the way from the sunny coast. She's here in Melbourne for 2 weeks, and I've been showing you guys her movements that she's been doing in her classes, so I thought I'd get her here while she's here, before she has to leave, to show one more spinal twisting variation movement sequence that I really liked, and I think you guys will take great value from. So, take it away.
Fantastic. Hello, thank you for having me, Alex.
Of course.
So this little sequence moves through all 6 of our main spinal movements, which is a fantastic way to start any workout, any class, any movement practice that you have. So we'll go through it now. I'll cue it and let us know what you think. All right?
Boom.
So wrists and shoulders turn in, forward bend your spine. Opening back out, we're going to knock hands. Chest opens up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hands come together, reach up to the sky, really active reach here, and then reach forward, hands come into your chest. Twist to your right.
Go the opposite way.
Option to add your arms.
And there's actually one thing I want to add here that she didn't know about, so I'm going to just throw this in. Usually we just go back to the middle here, but instead I want to add an internal, external rotation through the shoulders. So like predominantly shoulder mobility. And then you can go the other way as well. So opposite hands going to the top of the head, opposite arm to the bottom. So adding this shoulder mobility variation. And then, please keep going.
Back arm comes in underneath the front arm, elbows up and out. And come back to center. Twist the other way. And twist at each other.
Hello.
Add your arms. Add your shoulders.
Oh, yes.
Nice. Come back to center, so back arm underneath the front arm, elbows up and out. Hands to your chest. Then side bend, shoulder squeezes down to your hip. Other shoulder up high, add your arms. And then lift the shorter side. And reach forward to come back into center. Squeeze the other shoulder down. Reach your arms. And then lift the side that's shortened, and then reaching forward, hands come down to your knees.
Boom.
We're done.
So what I really like about that is that it's a great way to warm up the spine pre-movement. And so Laura does it often in her, starting every single class she does, or most classes she does. And what we're getting is, we're getting a side bend, we're getting a rotation, we're getting mobility and flexibility emphasis on multiple joints in the upper body. So what else do you want to add to that?
So the only other thing, as Alex said, you've got all 6 of your spinal movements. So side bending, twisting, active forward bending, active back bending, which is great. And the other thing that's key with spinal movement is that 90% of stimulation and nutrition for the brain comes from spinal movement because of the central nervous system. So that's just an interesting thing to add. So this is fantastic if you're ever feeling exhausted or tired, or even just like your brain has slowed down. This is a really good thing to do. I often do it with my kids at, not my own children, but in my classroom with my primary school children, when they're fading.
Right, to get
or toward the end of the day.
That's actually really good advice.
Yeah.
And to throw in something there, I've actually, anecdotally, I agree with the 90% thing, right? Yeah. I think moving the spine helps dramatically with alertness and focus, especially if I'm sitting a lot.
Yeah.
However, when I've tried to look that up, and I looked a lot, I couldn't find, all I could find was a quote. I actually couldn't find any research that corroborates what that's saying. So if any of you, or even you, Laura, have seen any more details on that, because right now it's just like something someone said to me. I don't know if it's actually a fact.
Yeah, right.
True.
So that quote comes from Roger Sperry.
Right.
So I'm not sure if there's more material around that, but even if you just think about it from the perspective of the central nervous system and then the peripheral nervous system, so all the nerves that come off, all of that movement is sending messages up to the brain.
And that makes sense to me.
Yeah, so maybe if we research the nervous system, we will get more information.
Maybe. Anyway, guys, thank you to Laura, thank you to Ihana for having this building, and yeah, check out her stuff. I'll tag her below. She's an amazing yoga teacher, and if you're ever in the sunny coast, check her out. That's it. Hope that's valuable.
Thank you.